And she said to me, Rajan, I thought of going into movie production. Would you be willing to become my partner? And that's how it started.
Yeah, it's very casual.
Very casual.
But you both love movies.
I actually more in concerts, so this is my first time in the movie
The production
production.
movies.
But I feel that there's we've got a big population. Masa really wants to, but I really don't know how things really would have evolved, because always that worry was there. Like we were saying that we don't know how the people would have reacted to the movie. This movie or any other movie for that matter. I guess here I have to admit maybe I was out of touch myself for almost like about 2-3 months because of some business problems. But I have to admit that I met an associate of mine, si Joel Serrano, and I asked Joel, what do you think of Vilma and Boyet in a comeback movie? He said, you are telling me that they are definitely coming on board? I said, yeah, they are willing to come on board. He said, do not think twice. You go to your meeting and you accept their offer. And so that's how it happened. December 24 or 25 last year. And that's how, when I met you in Tokyo, started to evolve.
So,
And the
sir,
rest, of course.
so, sir, quick question. So, is it easier to produce a concert rather than producing a movie?
But I guess when you have got Vilma Santos and Boyet De Leon with you, so you really have to be very careful how you're handling things. It's not like you get in a concert a tech rider. You just follow the tech rider. Here there are personalities involved, one after the other. But managers with tech riders, they tell you what to do, and they're here in the Philippines for 3 days. It's not like a movie that's stretched out. This movie is supposed to be filmed or shown September 27. And one thing led to the other. Pwede bang, I guess, if finances could stretch because of all the expenses involved, can we do MMFF? And that's where we are. Of course, getting to MMFF also had its own situations because we knew there were already 4 particular titles that were coming in. And we were not even considering the MMFF, not at all. We were headstrong on the September 27 independent showing. But I guess, God's will.
It's all fate, yeah.
Kaya Miss Wendy.
I want my opening speech first since we're all nakalimutan ako. Sorry po, I have a coding. I'm not much of a speaker, so I want to make sure I write it down everything. Good day to all of you, our dear entertainment editors. I'm Rowena Jamaji of JJ Productions Inc., together with my friend and partner Rajan Gidwani. We appreciate you all for gracing our invitations for a humble merienda cena with our 2 lead stars. Star of all season, Miss Vilma Santos Recto, or we call it Ate V, as we all fondly call her, and the King of Philippine Cinema, Mr. Christopher De Leon. Yay. As new producer, we just want to meet you all and get together casually. It's important that we gain your trust and support. We will try our level best to stay and keep producing to support the industry. It's a learning process for us as well, so any lapses from our part as a producer, so please bear with us. We will try to improve and be better next time. This long journey of 9 months from the time we started shooting has been very, very exhausting and challenging, but so exciting indeed. But I'm very confident, and in the end, with God's grace and blessing, hopefully we will bag an award or 2, and that our very first film venture will blockbuster too. We'd like to extend again our sincerest thanks and gratitude to each and every one of you joining us on this afternoon. Once more, we are asking for your precious help and support for our MMF entry when I met you in Tokyo on Christmas Day. Again, we are very thankful to all of you. We shall join forces in reviving our Philippine movie industry. God bless us all, and may we all have a fruitful day ahead of us, and may we welcome good friends even after, may we become all good friends even after this movie. Nakakataba po ng puso sa presence nyo, kahit baguhan po kami, nandito po kayo to support us as new producer. Kaya despite your busy schedule, thank you po sa inyong lahat sa pagdalo sa aming short invitations. Thank you.
Okay, ang tagal na ng love team ninyo ni Boyet. Anong sikreto at umabot ng ganito matagal? Mas matagal pa sa Katniel.
Oo naman.
Anong sikreto po?
No, I guess, sa experience naman kasi namin ni Vietbo, ang talagang nag-number one sa amin is, even before pa, is the respect for each other. Kasi even, do you know that when we did our first movie, Tagulan sa Tag-Araw, he was married na eh. He was married already. Imagine from then on, sa dinamin, more than 40...
Isipin mo yung pinagdaanan mo.
Imagine, nagsasama kami ni Yetbo. Ilang taon na si Lucky is 42. Eh, nagsasama kami, hindi pa ako nagbubuntis kay Lucky. Sabi, there was even a scene, I was pregnant with Lucky 8 months, and our scene together, kissing scene. Dinahanan namin lahat ni Yet, kaya sabi ni Yet, ano ba to, nakinikiss ko yung isang 8 months, imagine. Siyempre, I was...
Pag ganun ang mali ko,
I was...
Tapos merong lamp, may lamp dito, may lamp para takpan.
Kasi, but I was 27 years old then, kaya kaya pa ng mukha. Diba?
Yes,
Na,
yes.
even if you're pregnant, kaya pa ng mukha kasi bagets. So, ganun na po kakahaba yun sa amin ni Yep. So, respect namin sa isa't isa. For the person, the friendship that we have, inalagaan namin yun. Siguro ang pinakamaganda lang sa amin din ni Yetbo, I don't know kung saan po nanggaling. Pero yung chemistry, hindi naniniwala ako kasi hindi naman nagagawa yung chemistry. Acting yun eh. You will feel it eh, di ba? But with si Yetbo, sa tagal ko nang kakilala, it's the magic of chemistry na we have, I think, no, up to this day, na hindi ko alam saan nanggagaling. Basta kilala ko si Yetbo. And siguro vice versa, Yet. And one thing siguro, ang isang malaking naitulong sa amin, professionalism. Every time we do a movie, we do our roles. Ako, experience ako kay Yetbo, kaya siguro ganon. Yung sinasabi mo, pag ang role ko, asawa ko siya, talagang asawa ko siya. Yung ganun, paninindigan ko yung role ko na asawa ko siya. And siguro ganun din, like when we did relasyon, may stress ako. Talagang in anything magseselos ako, ganon. And dumating kami sa point, siguro the magic of chemistry, even during yung time, correct me ha, Ian? Even the time na during kay Ishmael Bernal, kay Direk Loris Guillen, natin na experience. Iniiwan sa amin ni Yet mong eksena. Yet, ikaw mag-elaborate. Yung sasabihin lang sa amin, Yet, di ba, yung ano na kayo, yung improvisation. Improv. Kayong gumawa ng eksena. Basta sabi lang sa amin, let's say, relasyon, sabi lang sa amin ni Ishma, o ikaw V, buntis ka, ayaw mong umalis si Yetbo. O Yetbo, kailangan mo pumunta sa office. O pipilitin mong umalis kahit ayaw ni V. Yun lang eksena kayong gumawa. So, correct me if I'm wrong, if we don't have that kind of chemistry, hindi namin mabubuo yung eksena. But I don't know where the magic is coming from. Anyone yet?
Yes.
Up to this
I
day.
remember that scene.
And alam mo, nadala namin yan dito sa When I Met You in Tokyo. And it's the approach that we have is more mature. Na hindi namin alam. Marami rin kami eksena dito, walang rehearsal.
At TV, yun yung nakakabilib. Kasi, di ba, during yung panahon ngayon, di ba, the love teams have to be real couple to develop a certain chemistry. Pero kayo nga, naiaarte nyo yun without having a relationship in real life.
Pero hindi nadadala, sabi mo kasi kanina, kung asawa ka niya, asawa ka niya.
Yeah, that's just the role that we're playing. Maybe because, I don't know, kayo magsabi, don't you think it's part of professionalism?
Siguro.
Like, you work on your character and make sure na nandun ka sa character. You don't play with the character. You play it seriously. And si Yetbo is such a serious actor also. That's why every time he acts, ewan ko, nasasagot ko siya and vice versa. Tinginan lang
So,
namin.
kusa kung lumalabas.
Yeah.
Kusa
Ikaw
na
naman
lang.
mag-elaborate, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Naramdaman niyo ba yung
Hindi
ano?
ako makasingit eh.
Sorry.
Naramdaman niyo po yung chemistry.
Si Yet naman.
One thing, we're very, very grateful, and we're very but fortunate. We're very fortunate to be able to. Our first movie was with Celso Antistilio.
Yeah.
Celso Antistilio used to be. I don't know if you know, but he was the messiah of cinema, messiah of cinema. And then we worked with Elwood Perez, and there's Ishmael Bernal, and then there's Abaya, and then all the movie, Chito Ronyo, and there's Luis Guillen, all of these top-notch directors, national artists, nakasama namin, and we were able to do scenes na tinuturuan nila kami how to go about it, and all at the same time we had that chemistry. Yung sinasabi ni V na actually nakakatawa nga, I don't know if Ishmael Bernal told Abaya na you should work with them.
Yeah.
You should try to work with them.
Yeah.
Then after that, Abaya did saan minsan pa natin
Kanang
hagkan ng
nakaraan.
Okay.
Kung naalala niyo yun.
Eddie Garcia won the
Best supporting actor.
Best actor.
Yeah.
Best
Sorry.
actor.
Yeah,
So,
Eddie
but,
Garcia.
the thing about yung natutunan namin all throughout these years, they were all big time directors, and
Danny Shalcita.
Danny Shalcita.
Danny Shalcita. Yeah. Natuto kami sa kanila na how to be partners, how to be like if we're like in love, fall in love.
Yeah.
Look at her eyes.
Yes.
Look at her face. Look at her, di ba?
That's true.
Embrace her, and then I want this, I want that. You know, alam na namin yung mga techniques, and then hanggang doon sa, we became very accustomed to the process. Siguro nadala namin, and here we are. And at the same time, I think diretsuhin ko na, pag na-in love kayo with each other, okay, sabihin na natin, na-in love ka. Pero pag nagkaroon kayo ng relasyon, masisira eh. Pag nagkaroon kayo ng away, mag-aaway kayo, personal squabble nyo as a team, tapos wala na. You work together, wala na. Mag-aaway na
So
kayo.
yun yung naisip niyo po dati. Yun yung naisip niyo na dati, na kapag naging personal
Nagkaroon
itong
ng
relationship,
relasyon,
Masisira.
masisira.
Pero ano na
parang
po
nilagay niyo na sa isip niyo.
kunin ko na po reaction niyo, no? Kasi isa sa pinag-uusapan niyo showbiz, yung breakup ng Katniel.
Yeah,
na
yes.
Isa sa pinakasikat
Yes.
na Loveteam.
Yes.
At maraming fans na broken hearted, maraming tao nang hinayang kasi pati sure stanan doon. Dati kasi Loveteam talaga kayo sa pinakamputag na Loveteam. Ano lang po yung opinion niya about yung sa nangyari sa kanya?
Well, if it's not meant to be, hindi man ang mangyayari, sayang, syempre, maraming fans that isa sa magdadala talaga, Loveteam muna.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Ang usapan naman dito, longevity eh. Pwede kayong sumikat 5 years, 6 years, pero hanggang kailan? I think baka what happened sa kanila, syempre ang daming nalungkot because they were famous, Loveteam, second lead. I think they were together for 11 years.
11 years.
11 years is no joke. Plus, may plus factor doon yung edad nila.
Yes.
Ito yung edad na agresibo na to the point we don't know, pagka-agresibo ka sa edad nila, in a way we don't know, it can affect yung mga movies na gagawin because of pagka-eksena. Kasi may kasamang emosyon puso. Baka, yun.
Tayo, wala naman tayo.
Hindi kasi, siguro ang swerte lang nga namin ni Yet, hindi naman natin pinlano baka napasok namin ni Yet yung tinatawag na professionalism.
Mhm.
Like, wag nating laruin yung movie. Alam mo ibig ko sabihin, wag natin paglaruan na in love dahil. Hindi eh.
Yes.
Let's do our job. Mag-asawa tayo. We respect each other talent and parang naglaban nga kami more on sa talent. Di ba? Inalagaan namin ang isa't isa. Not the yung love na like nangyayari sa. Of course, we're sad. I mean, famous yung dalawa. We're very sad. Let's just hope for the best to the both of them, either with their personal lives or career-wise. So that's the only thing we can wish for the two of them.
So, Ate V, Sir Boyet, based from your experience, would you advise the present love teams, the present actors and actresses, na not to fall in love with their
To
partner,
just keep it professional.
and just be professional, like you,
Mahirap
Hirap naman yun.
for them to stay longer in the industry?
O itago na. Relationship nila.
Tago na lang.
Kung sakaling mo
Itago
po.
nyo
Pero
na
yun
lang.
nga, sabi nyo kasi ang hirap eh, pag pumasok na yung personal.
Mahirap.
Like for example, diba, meron kang kaibang kalab, meron kang movie na meron kang ibang partner. Siyempre, magje-jelly yung isa.
Yes.
Di ba? So, maapektuhan ka na nun. Nangyari sa akin yun. Diba? But, hindi nga.
Yeah, I know.
Sa iba. Nangyari sa akin yun. So, nagkakaroon ng intriga, yung gano'n.
Name names daw.
Name names.
Pero tama ba, Sir Boyet? Tama po ba nung time na sabi niyo ginagawa niyo nga yung yun yung first movie niyo po, Tagulan sa Tagurao. Married kayo to superstar Nora Honor. So hindi po ba siya pinagsilosan ni Ate Guy, no? Di ba parang yung sila lagi nga yung
Rivalry,
or rivals that time?
Hindi naman masyado.
Hindi lang.
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman nag-send.
At saka ano kami pareho kaming Scorpio ni Boyet eh. Lagi kaming may boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, basta alam ko nangyari sa amin. Pag ako libre, si Yet hindi. Pag si Yet libre, ako hindi.
Ayan, hindi talaga doon.
But the thing is, nire-respeto nga namin yung isa't isa. Pag alam ko si Yet may girlfriend, I know where I stand. You get my point? May girlfriend siya, respeto ko siya. Pero pag magka-eksena tayong asawa kita. Pero after the scene, may girlfriend ka. And vice versa. Pag si Yet, pag si Yet naman ako may boyfriend.
Gosh, dumadalaw ba yung mga boyfriend ko eh. Tapos ano ba yan?
Pero pag nasa eksena
May eksena kaming love scene, nandito yung ano ba yan?
Pero Yet, kahit gano'n.
Pauwi mo na muna yan.
Pero Yet, kahit gano'n, ginagawa ko yung eksena.
Meron kaming ginawang movie nakakatawa, ikaw yung akin. Si Nandron, si Nora, tsaka si
Kami
Vilma,
ako.
ako nandun sa gitna. Tapos, ang barkada ni Guy, si Sandy.
Tama.
Oo, may eksena sila. Sila yung magbabarkada doon. And then she was there. Crush ko yun.
Si Ando.
No, but that was funny. Like I was like caught in between two giants.
I mean, you see the circumstances. These are the circumstances sa tagal ng pagsasama namin ni Yetbo. Until who would think after more than 40 years, and we both still here. You know, you're still
That's not
doing
to say naman na hindi kayo na-attract
O
ever.
kagustuhan ba?
Isa't isa.
Special feelings? Ito po ba?
Hindi naman, look, hindi mawawala yung attraction mo sa tao kay Yetbo. But that is part. That is part. It's just hindi pwedeng mawawala ang attraction eh. But the thing is, binigyan namin ng importansya yung respeto nga. Alam mo ibig ko sabihin,
Ako puro butong hininga na lang.
hindi namin pinugulo ang buhay ng isa't isa.
Para may boundaries. Boundaries, clear
Pero
yung
sir, hindi
boundaries
naman-
nyo. Parang
Yes. And the boundaries is the respect. Ayaw namin guluhin ang buhay ng isa't isa. That's respect eh. The boundary is the respect. Kasi kung gusto namin guluhin, hindi kaya kong guluhin, di ba? Kahit nandiyan yung partner mo, gagawin mo yung gusto kong gawin, di ba? But no eh. O vice versa. Ninirespeto yun eh. Kaya nagtatagal. Tama yan, di ba?
Tama, oh. Nagsushooting
Sir,
tayo.
hindi-
Nagsushooting tayo sa San Francisco, nandun si Edu. Yan, sabi ko po.
Lumalabas lang.
Oo, di ba? Yung pala mag-asawa na yung dalawa. Hindi ko alam mo doon.
Oo, sa Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
After the shooting, pupunta kami Las Vegas, nagpakasal.
Kung nililigaw ako siya, di patay ako.
Hindi ba, may kwento pa yan, nakakatawa. Di ganun nga, ang title noon, Mahal Kita, Gusto Ko Siya. Di ba, with Romeo Vasquez.
Romy Vasquez pa.
Yeah.
Ang hirap ng sitwasyon ni Christopher Dali.
And then what happened was, napakasal ako sa Las Vegas. Doon na rin nag-honeymoon. Meron pa kaming kung naalala mo yan. May continuation kami sa Manila. Nagpakasal na, nag-honeymoon. Pag uwi ko, buntis ako. Kasi honeymoon baby si Lucky. Nasa kotse kami, kung naalala mo yan. Shooting din, same movie. Sa kotse kami. Malayo siya. Sabi ko, Yet. Sabi ko, naalala mo, ng kotse, scene tayo. Yet. May sasabihin ako sa'yo.
Oh, right, I remember
Ano yun?
that.
Yet, buntis na ako. Anak? Bakit sa akin mo sinasabi lahat mga ganyan? Hindi, kasi sinasabi ko dahil kailangan ipalabas muna yung pelikula natin bago ko i-announce. Bakit sa akin mo sinasabi lahat yan? Kasi,
I remember that. Yeah.
you see, I mean the circumstances talaga ng relationship namin. Even naman siya when ang dami rin dinaanan nito sa buhay. Ang dami dinaanan ni Yet sa buhay. And I was there. Kahit sa mga girlfriends niya, kahit sa asawa niya, alam ko din. Yung ganun ka namin, yung sa isa't isa, di ba Yet?
Yeah, tapos naging kumari ko siya.
Oh, inaanak ko yung panganay niya. Kento, yes. Ganun,
Sandy.
ganun.
Yung panganay namin ni Sandy. Naging
Inaanak ko.
siya, Ninang. I
Yan.
was just talking to him a while yesterday.
Really?
What are you doing now? He's in New Zealand now. So what are you doing? I'm doing a movie with your Ninang. Okay.
So imagine more than 40 years.
Hindi like walang umay, okay, Sir Boy, walang umay factor na, ay, si Boy na naman, ay, si B na naman. Walang
Ito nga, alam mo, paano naman ako mauumay, modesty aside, pagbalik ko, dahil hindi ako tumakbo sa politika, so nagkaroon ako ng time, modesty aside, ang dami ko offers. But I chose this one. First, when I learned, Reg, alam mo yan, I have offers, I have 3. Nakausap ko na, naka-meeting ko na. But when I learned that they're planning to get me for Mr. Christopher De Leon, a love story, nasa edad namin, ito yung inuuhan ko. At ito yung ginawa ko. So walang kumay excited
No,
na.
but we really made it the point, sir, that yung itong movie na gagawin namin, since it's more of it's a love story about our age.
Yes.
You know, people our age. Kasi may mga tao na just forgot about loving and just working and, you know, may mga ganyan situation or never fell in love or whatever. So, nung nabasa yata ni
Oo, nagustuhan ko. Kasi when Miss Reggie broke to me na ganito, nag-umpisa. Yan, kayo muna nag-conceptualize, tapos
kami ni
kayo nila direct, and then I think they were looking for, correct me a role kay Azon. Correct me, you suggested Vilma?
Yes.
Tama ba?
Yes.
That was, yun ang kinuwento sa akin ni Reg, na ikaw ang gusto ni Yedko. Pero ako, when I learned na Christopher De Leon, right away, oh yeah, gusto ko yan. Lalo ko nang nagustuhan nung hiningi ko yung synopsis. Kasi sabi ni Miss Reg, it's a love story pero sa edad ninyo. You know? And then what happened was, hindi ko palang masyadong nakilala yung dalawang direktor. That's why ako rin ang humingi na si Christopher De Leon ang maging associate director. ng movie, tama? Yeah. Hiniling ko yun talaga na sana gusto ko si Christopher De Leon ng associate director. Kasi I feel more comfortable with him. Imagine my brilliant Loveteam directing me.
I'd like to also add that even to get the theme song, when we contacted the Apo Hiking Society in Australia at that time, it was, then I was it, forget the name. Yes, Jim. We called them up in Australia and said that Christopher Dillon would like to have this as the theme song. Now when I met you, and they just told us how we could go about it to get a theme song. I even asked my daughter, Boyet want to sing this song, but Darren Espanto there. But he really wanted. I really saw him give his all to keep practicing on this theme song, and the rest is. When you see this movie, you'll see the dramas of these two people. My God, something.
Yeah,
else.
this is that you know the song definitely. When I met you, no?
Familiar
you know
ba?
the song.
Familiar?
Very familiar. You know the lyrics by Jim Paredes and the national artist Ryan Cayabyab, sung by Danny Javier. Okay. Yeah.
And the lyrics.
And then
And the lyrics.
Yeah. If I may add, if you will listen to the music now, kung makikinig kayo, mapakinggan nyo, every line ng kanta, that's the story when I met you in Tokyo. Every line, basahin nyo, and that's the story of when I met you in Tokyo.
Yes.
Wait, ko naman sample.
Okay. No,
Kasi yung lyrics lang.
there I was